Hello everyone and welcome back for more Sonic Heroes. And in the last video, we finished up Team Sonic and completed that storyline. As you can see, I made no progress on the other ones, but today we're going to start on the next one. As like I said, I wasn't going to play through Team Dark or Team Rose, so the only choice left is Team Cha-UGH-tix. But Team Cha-UGH-tix is actually different from Team Dark and Team Rose, so that's the only reason I'm actually showing it. But to be honest, I do like Team Cha-UGH-tix, so let's get started.
What's wrong with you?
It's here! We've got work!
What?
I've heard good things about you. I require your detective services. And I can pay handsomely.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
SBO, don't be silly. Besides, you know our policy. We never turn down work that pays.
Yeah, you know our policy!
Come on, boys. Let's go.
Yes, sir!
Roger.
As you can probably tell, Team Cha-UGH-tix is kind of the dumb comedic trio of the Sonic Heroes series. But hey, they're cooler than Team Rose. Ugh. And here's Seaside Hill. Our mission is to find 10 hermit crabs. Hermit crabs. I don't know what the fuck I was trying to say right there. So we must have our abilities tested. Alright, our mission is fairly simple. We just need to have our investigation skills tested. So we need to collect 10 hermit crabs. Now right here, we don't even need to deal with that because that is not needed. So here we have the Team Cha-UGH-tix. Of course, we have the speed leader Espio, we have our fly member Charmy, and well, technically the leader is Vector, which is our power. I will say this, I really do like Team Cha-UGH-tix. I feel like that a lot of the cool things about Team Sonic put into this. Now, as you can see, Charmy has a special ability right there, or if you have flowers, he can sting them and basically use them as teleporters. It's a really cool, you know, special thing that he has, unlike, you know, it's something unique to Team Cha-UGH-tix. Another thing, of course, that's unique to Team Cha-UGH-tix is the fact that, of course, these are all mission-oriented, so it's not so much as just getting from point A to point B. You actually have to look. And your score isn't so much you know, it's based on the same things as before, but it's also based on, like, you know, how quickly you can do this. So that's something to keep in mind, too, as well as when you're doing this. Now, probably something that I should mention, just going through the characters, Espio is actually a little bit more special. He can't do the Lightspeed Dash, sadly, but if you use his, similar to his Tornado ability in this, he actually can turn invisible. Now, turning invisible makes him undetectable by enemies. He'll also throw these ninja stars when he's undetectable. As well, Vector, with all due respect, please, I'm trying to explain some stuff. As well, when he's invisible, he's able to pass through lasers. So that's something to keep in note of. If you remember when we were in Casino Park as Team Sonic, there's an area I said we can't go up there unless we have a certain member. You can do that with Espio. I don't know if you can do it up there with anyone else, but I know for a certain fact that you can go up there as Espio. There we go. There's 6 already. As you can see, we're almost done. I don't think Espio has anything else super special about him. He's able to do the triangle jump, but, yeah, no kidding, Vector. But unlike Team Sonic and the you know, the rest, well, Amy can't do it, I know that. But basically with Espio, he's able to do it unlimited. Like, he will stay on the wall, pretty much, until, like, you say to get off. So that's something to keep in mind that actually makes him a little bit better. Now, like I said, he can't do the Lightspeed Dash, but it's not really a big deal. I mean, like, I'm not super ultra mega upset about this stuff. Alright. Cool, we got another level up. I know I'm explaining a lot of shit, it's so that way I don't have to explain it later on. But maybe I shouldn't, because if I do, then I have nothing else to file later on. So maybe I should just explain a little bit. I explained Espio, so I'll explain Charmy and then Vector later on. So we had to find 10 hermit crabs. It's really simple. The first time you can find, you'll get a really good grade. But yeah, as you can tell, really, you're not going to be using much of Espio, because it's not really so much as a speed, you know, to go through the levels as so much as just kind of exploring a lot of stuff with other characters. So you're not just constantly using Sonic and then only switching to Tails when you have to fly and only switching to Knuckles when you have to do other stuff.
No complaint.
Okay, B, I'm okay with that. Then again, I mean, like, look at my score. I mean, like, usually before I always have, like, them at least filled up, but I didn't really get a lot. That's another thing with Team Cha-UGH-tix is that you might not get all the level things, which is kind of a pain, but not so much. And now we're on to Ocean Palace. As you can see, as Team Cha-UGH-tix, you can go through these levels really quick. Alright, so now here in Ocean Palace, our mission is to find the lost Chao that's in here. Oh, maybe I should show this off. Okay, so here is SBO Han. As you can see, if I do the tornado move, I can become invisible. And as you can see, enemies can't detect me. Alright, I'm gonna have to knock these down. I guess I can't, but so yeah, I make myself invisible. Well, you didn't detect me because that guy's slow. But yeah, that's kind of how it works. But yeah, these levels go by really quick because, you know, usually the goal is, you know, collecting something, and usually there's a lot of hidden ones in the beginning, so you can get a really good score. That's just something that I've always wanted to note. Yeah, because we got through like 3 minutes. It took us at least 5 minutes to get through with Team Sonic. But then again, we had to go through the whole level. You don't have to go through the whole level with these guys. Alright, so just balloon up here. That is our triangle dive. It's not so much a triangle dive as Vector will blow a giant, like, bubble with his gum that he has. So he just constantly has gum in his mouth. So I don't know, that's weird. But because of that, I totally forgot what I was going to say. So, you know, SBO and Charmy grab onto him, and then he just kind of glides down. Team Rose, I guess I could say, you know, the triangle dive is the same for Team Dark as, you know, Team Sonic. With Team Rose, instead, Big opens up his umbrella, and then, you know, Amy and Cream grab on because, oh, Mr. Big! I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. So yeah, now I guess maybe it could be a good time to explain Charmy. Charmy has regular Thunder Shoot, like, you know, standard enemy, you know, standard flying members, all of them have Thunder Shoot. Charmy's special ability is the fact that, you know, he can do that Bee Sting. When he's by himself, he just does that too. Here's a triangle dive. As you can see, we can still do it as SBO. It makes sense considering the fact that, I guess, because, you know, SBO is a chameleon, and I guess, well, I know, technically chameleons don't have it as much. Oh, SBO, you fucked that up. Good job, SBO. We could have had it all, man. We could have had... No, I want that. I totally forgot what I was going to say now, because SBO to fuck up that, man. I just realized, SBO's grabbing onto Vector's chain, dude. He's got a hold of his chain, man, alright. As you can see, Vector doesn't really need much of his teammates when he's just doing his solo attack up in the air. Yeah, I guess it's better for them. But as you can see, like a crocodile, he keeps in his mouth. But back to Charmy, you know, standard character. Oh, we got Team Blast. I don't know if I'm going to show off Team Blast. But here's what I'm going to say about Team Cha-UGH-tix's Team Blast. It's my favorite out of all of them. Because for this reason, it's really stupid, you know, but funny. But also considering the fact that it's, if you have a, well, you'll see. I don't want to spoil it. Because then I get to explain stuff later on. But yeah, for the most part, this is kind of like the big onus that I was talking about that this game has, which is the fact that you're kind of redoing the same levels over and over again, and there's really not much variation, which is a real shame. I mean, there's some variation, like with Team Dark, you know, you go through an extra part in Hang Castle, which I think is really cool, and I'm kind of sad that you don't do that with anyone else. But it's something that kind of bothers me. Like, I can get understanding, like, having maybe the same theme, but why not, like, diversify the levels? I mean, we're still playing Seaside Hill and Ocean Palace over and over again. Which is something that does bother me about the game, but it's not enough to the point where I'm going to say that this game is completely unbearable. Yeah, Charmy got 2010. And Vector just completely destroyed the score. Probably going to get an A. B! Not with the B's! I don't want to be average. Pun intended, even though I didn't even mean it. Well, there'll be no pun intended. What are you talking about? You're stupid. Alright, I cut out the special stage because you guys don't need to see that shit. Anyways, here we are. Back to Egghawk.
We're playing games with my army. Sorry, just part of the job.
That's the evil genius, Dr. Eggman.
Oh, I feel without the reference to. I see. You know, if you didn't go with a reference to, then, whatever. Yeah, a lot of people actually asked me if I was a Doctor Who fan because I had LMC LP. That was just more because as a reference to my friends who are all Doctor Who fans. I'm honestly really not. I mean, I think the show's good, and I've watched the episodes, and I have to admit the show is really, really interesting. I just never, like, really been into it, and I probably should get into it, but the thing is that I just... But, I mean, like, if there's anything that I'm, like, my friends are into that I would honestly be okay with getting into, it would definitely be that. But, still. And cool, ninja power. Yeah, Spio's a ninja. He's a ninja. So, just as a little explanation, because I haven't really explained, Team Cha-UGH-tix is a they're a detective agency that, you know, started up in Knuckles Cha-UGH-tix, a game I was from 95, I believe. Early game. A lot of people don't have it anymore. It's not a very wide distributed game, and it's fairly rare to have now. I mean, unless you got it, like, on ROM or something. But, yeah, the way it works is that Vector is actually the leader, Espio's the investigator, and Charmy's the tracker. And originally, because the game was called Knuckles Cha-UGH-tix, Knuckles is the original leader. Vector later on became the later leader. Mighty the Armadillo was also part of it. Ooh, we got Team Blast. We're doing that. Team Blast, for Team Cha-UGH-tix, is called Cha-UGH-tix Recital. As you can see, they pretty much just destroy things with music. Cha-UGH-tix Recital is my favorite Team Blast that you get in this game for this reason and this reason alone. If you have like a bunch of enemies, it will be probably one of the best moves that you can use right there. Because you can see for every enemy you defeat, you can either get 5, 10, or 20 rings. So, you know, when you're playing Robot Carnival and Robot Storm, you can... Oh my god, enough with the bees. Shut up, Charmy. Enough with the bees. Not the bees! Not the bees! Alright. That's for a friend, because we're obsessed with that. You know, the whole Nicolas Cage thing, not the bees. The CS188 did like a song version of it that's actually really catchy, even though it's nothing but just that same loop for 5 minutes. When did we get fucking flying cars?
Not too late to change your mind.
Why do you think we're here? How else are we gonna make the rest?
Let's go!
I love that these are supposed to be like just walkways in the city, but they're just randomly floating above. I don't get that, but okay. So the goal of this level is that we have 85 enemies in total in this level. Whoa! I got some slowdown, and I also almost died. We have 85 enemies in total. We have to defeat them all. And I'm kind of hoping I don't miss an enemy, but at the same time I hope I do, because I want to show you what happens. You honestly don't want to miss an enemy. But anyways, about Team Blast, like I was saying, is that with every enemy you defeat, you can either get 5, 10, or 20 rings from them. So if you're, like, let's say in Robot Carnival or Robot Storm or somewhere there's a lot of enemies, and you just destroy all the enemies, you know, you're going to get a lot of rings. And because of that, your Team Blast meter is going to go up again. So, in a sense, you could just spam Team Blast. And that's why I think it's just an awesome, you know, Team Blast move. And my favorite out of all of them. I mean, you know, Sonic's is actually fairly cool, too. I mean, I like it, but, whoa, that was... I didn't know that was going to work. But I just find Team Cha-UGH-tix to be a lot cooler, and to be honest, it's a lot more rewarding, considering the fact that you just ultimately spam everything. I guess we're just gonna go this way. Ooh, shit. Charmy needs that. Nobody's business. Alright, there we go. Let's go. There we go, there we go, and alright. You know what? Let's just use Cha-UGH-tix Recital again. You can see, look at that. We get a lot of rings from just defeating these guys. And it definitely makes it really good to use this. Alright, so anyways, now that I've explained a lot of stuff, maybe it would be a good time to explain Vector. Vector, of course, is the main leader, and I end up just mainly using him a lot. Vector's honestly a cool character. I mean, when it comes to a lot of the characters in this game, I mean, you know, there isn't a lot that I honestly like, but I do like Vector. I mean, I mean, like, Team Cha-UGH-tix in general, I think it's cool. Charmy B's annoying, but still. Yeah! All three, baby. All three.
We're fine.
That's definitely gonna help me. Oh, we're fine. Yeah, I just saw SBO fall, and they spawned back. What the fuck, dude? Okay, well, no one needs that, so it doesn't even matter. Oh, shit. I hate those things. Alright, we're gonna want to open these things, so you really don't want to miss a thing if you can help it. And if you miss an enemy, oh, you're just gonna hate it. And it's pretty unforgiving what they'll do to you if you don't. You know, I'll show them if we end up. If we don't, then I'll just explain when we have to. There we go. Alright. Whoa, screen glitch. Right, whoa! There we go, alright. Alright, now we're gonna have to use Team Power. Now, if I didn't explain before, but I'll just briefly explain again. If you're a speed in a cannon, it will usually shoot you forward, or it will shoot you somewhere. As a fly member, though, it will shoot you, somewhere else. But as power, you can actually control the cannon yourself. That's actually something to keep in mind. So if you need to control the direction of the cannon, you have to be the power member. And to be honest, I don't mind, because I usually find myself being the power member a lot of the times anyways. Not so much as with Team Sonic. I'm usually Sonic more, mainly just for speed. But like when it comes to Team Dark, I'm usually Omega a lot. They should call it Team Omega. Drop. There we go. Thank you. I have to press the B button. As you can see, he can stay on for a really long time. Unlike Sonic and Shadow, who have to stay on there from their own gravity. We're gonna want to be Charmy. There we go. Oh, okay, well, there was that too. I guess it doesn't matter. Whoa, what was that sound? I guess Thunder Shoot doesn't really work against those guys. That's a shame. But yeah, it works against stronger enemies. But it doesn't work against those turtle. They like turtle. Oh god, I hate Grand Metropolis levels. It's not one of my more favorite levels. Ooh, shit. Can I make that? No, I can't. No, I gotta destroy it. There we go. So another thing that Vector can do is the fact that, as you can see, he has this little hammer slam effect that's really cool. Of course, like Knuckles, he takes his members and then puts them as his fist. With Vector, he puts them in their mouth. Because it's a crocodile thing, I guess. I don't know. With Omega, he puts them into his guns. And with Big, he basically sits them on his shoulders and then, with his umbrella, shoots at enemies with like a baseball bat, which is actually fairly cool. Now here, I would press B once you finally get down to Vector, because if you somehow glitch and miss, it's really, really painful to do that. So I really would just, be careful and not. And now let's be speed. That's what it says to be. Whoa! Oh, I'm glad I jumped down that quickly. Anything behind? I can't tell, I don't think so. Now, here's the thing. When you're invisible with SBO, you'll leave behind your other teammates because they can't see you. But of course, as soon as you become visible again, they can see you. So that's a really good way of, like, transporting, Charmy and Vector if, there's something that you don't want them to go through. And just go through it as SBO. I don't know why you would. There's a whole thing of enemies. Well, why not just be Vector? Oh, shit. Oh my god. I don't know how I flipped the enemy, but I'm glad I did. And we should almost be done. And I think we're at the right number. I'm not entirely sure. 85 is a lot to kind of keep track of. But there's going to be more collection things. That's kind of why Cha-UGH-tix is annoying. A lot of people don't like him because of the fact that you're doing a lot of collecting. But I don't find it to be extremely annoying. But that's just something that I'll people know. And yeah, you definitely want to cross as SBO there. Otherwise, you're going to miss 3 enemies. Only 10 more. Woo. Let's beat SBO. I know how to grind, Charmy. Shut the fuck up. I don't care about your shit. Alright, there we go. That was kind of awkward. Get it. Oh, I guess I was just sitting in the air that long and I kind of got a little bit excited. I got excited, guys. Oh, shit. I thought I was going to fly there. Yay, alright. Only three. I can't count. I believe the next one there's going to be like 2 gun robots and then a turtle, so that should be it. And here's the end. Damn! Why did I do that? Oh my god! I missed an enemy. Alright, so at the end of every level, there's a charming bee flower that will basically take you back to the beginning of the level. So now I have to go back to the beginning, and now I have to go find that one robot. Also, that I got hit like a retard. I don't know how I fucked that up. I don't know why I did that. That was really dumb. Shit. Ugh. Wait. I just saw a shadow. Dude, I thought that was a glitch. And I hit myself somehow. Wow. I feel really dumb. Well, I'm going to get a really bad score for this. What's the score?
Not bad.
No
complaints.
We're going to if I didn't forget one and get hit like a retard. Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. So that's kind of the punishment. If you can't do your mission through the first go-about, there'll be a transporting flower that will take you back to the beginning. You have to go through the level. Now, some of them aren't going to be as, unforgiving as that one. In this one, we have to find 3 gold turtles. Now, I know that there's more than 3 gold turtles. We just have to destroy 3 of them. So, the first 3 gold turtles that you have to come across, we're just going to kill those. And I have to admit, some of them, I'm surprised a lot of people have, can't find a few of these. And yes, or no. I can't believe I got 4 of these levels done, because I'm, cutting out all the other stuff. I'm still able to get this under, like, a minute. Like, I'm not even over 30 minutes yet. That's actually pretty crazy. I'm kind of glad. Because I'm lazy. My name's Charmy. There is a transport flower. I do not know. I think that's the transport one that will take you back to the very beginning. But we haven't seen any gold robots yet. I guess it's just taking us to a place where it just seems like that we won't come across any gold turtles yet. Anything up here? Because I would like to get a good score on this one. Can I maybe get an A on this one? Can I maybe get an A? Here we go. Still no gold turtles. And wow, my Team Blast is almost... Oh, what the hell, man? That wasn't cool. Okay, game, can you stop being a dick, please? Alright, do not find them. Lesson, you can't be Espio. You gotta just be Vector. I've learned my lesson, and I try not to destroy enemies like that with Espio anymore. I get it. Alright, there's a gold turtle. Gold turtles, of course, are a little bit harder to defeat than other ones. Oh, shit. I better destroy this quick and get out of the way. Now, what they want you to do is just destroy the enemies around the cage, and then you can go in and destroy it. Now, the thing with gold turtles is the fact that they can't be destroyed until they're flipped. So, yeah. So, there we go. We're already done. With 1, 2 more. Haha, I can just use Thunder Shoot. I'm correct. I believe we can get to another one if we take this route up here. Hey, look at that. Now, there are a bunch of these little targets around it. We have to hit all of them in order to get it, unless you get lucky and get Team Blast. Oh, wow. Wow. Did not think that would happen. Like I was saying, unless you get lucky and get Team Blast for one of them, like I just did. Holy shit. And you don't really have to hit these other ones, but I mean, if you can, I'm gonna just hit it. Oh, look at that! I got Team Blast again! I got Team Blast again! That is a... Whoa! Shit. That's amazing. I've never seen that before. Wow, I got lucky. Alright then, well, I'll take that. Got another one for the last one. Alright, enough with the shit. Alright, let's do this. We can go that way, but I think I would like to go this way, because I could see SBO. Because I believe there might be a level up for SBO up here, if I remember correctly, which would be nice. Is there? No, there's a key. I'll get it. I mean, they'll give me some more 1-ups. Like I said, 1-ups do not carry over to other teams, so if you want another 1-up, then as you can see, I have only just 12 with Team Cha-UGH-tix. So that's just something to keep track of. Alright, there we go. Yay! Oh, cool, I got a level up too with Vector. Yay! Right. Well, almost everyone's got a level up. I got 2 level ups except for SBO. Kind of like him to get another one. At least everyone gets 2, but if we don't, that's fine. I think after 2, after this, I might end off the video here, because, I mean, we got 4 levels. That's a lot. Plus a boss fight? Like, shit, man. That's a lot. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's head up here. If I remember correctly, I think there's... yeah. I'm just gonna get this. If I remember correctly, there's supposed to be... Yeah, there is. There's one down here. Alright. Team Blast and we're done. I remember that because this one I accidentally fell down on. I'm like, oh, okay. Cool. I have no idea how they want you to restore that one, though, but whatever. Of course, that ending scene takes place at the end of the level. So, I think that just about does it for this video, guys. So, next time on Sonic Heroes, okay, it'd be fine. That's better than last time. But next time on Sonic Heroes, we will continue through with Team Cha-UGH-tix. And hopefully get some more shit and get more progress, because I gotta finish up this Let's Play. See you guys next time.